in it. Yeah, filling in them blanks and still tracing in them. Let's strike this pose, but don't take no pictures. How you run my
Hello people. Sorry, but I think I have to close my window since outside is heavy rain and maybe noise is come to the mic. Okay, let me check. Yeah, it's a little bit better, but okay. So hello everyone, welcome back with my streaming. And yeah, I think it's been a while since my last streaming. Maybe it's about 1 month ago since my last broadcast. And yeah, finally we are going back to build another keyboard uh, for today. And yeah, as you can see on the title, we're going to build a TKL keyboard called the Cloudline TKL. And yeah, if you hear my room situation is a little bit noise, I will say sorry because honestly, it is quite heavy rain outside there. So yeah, and I hope you everyone doing well too. Yes, without any further ado, let me change my scenes. As always, ta-da. Okay. So actually, this board has come to me. It's about 1 month ago, but for some reason I just have time to build it today because I need to prepare something for the build. But yeah, it is what it is. Here we go. So here is the board. Come with the carrying case. Default carrying case from Canon keys. And the front side you can see the Cloudline red wind keyless. So this board has been bought from Island KB for the extracts. And by the way, this one is the A stock, the top-notch quality maybe. But and yeah, I think in terms of the carrying case, I really like how this one is coming because as you can see, we have the I don't know what it is called. Maybe the card section or card name. So you can swap it with your. You can create your personal ID here. So if you bring this to anywhere, maybe people can recognize easily. Okay, let me open the case first. And let's see what's inside this bag. Okay. So we have the O-ring. O-ring comes also with the fit or the rubber fit, and also the Allen key set Cloudline. Okay, let me check for the other things. Also, we have the daughter board. It is the standard or the universal C3 daughter board for the AIO3. Comes with the screw. Then what we have here, it is the ID card maybe. Grade A, date 0126, not sure. Memo is blank. Yes, this is the S-stock Cloudline. Okay, and then here's the PCB. Cloudline TKL PCB. So, and it is the solder PCB. So Basically, Cloudline only comes with one option PCB, which is the solder PCB, and I will talk a little bit about this PCB later after we open the case, or after I show you this case, keyboard case. Okay. Here is it. Ta-da! It is red. Not sure it is red or burgundy. So you can say whatever you want. Cloudline TKL Windkeyless. Not Windkeyless. Windkey. So here's the back profile. Here's the side. Really simple and yeah, quite aesthetic for a TKL board. And also the back here with the brass weight, engraving with the Cloudline wording. Also with the cloud shape and two cute bird. Not sure what kind of bird is it. And also, yeah, on the front, above the arrow cluster, we have also the engraved cloud things with the, also it comes with the two cute bird right here. And if you can see here, we have another inner weight with comes with the beautiful. Not sure it is. I'm not sure it is engraved or what, but it's really beautiful inner bottom case. But yeah, I think we can open it later after I prepare PCB things of this board for sure. Okay, so I want to talk a little about this keyboard. I think I can share you my browser here. Chrome browser. Okay, so here we go. This is the IC for the Cloudline TKL. It's quite a long IC, I think, or interest check. Rebuy in October 9th until October 16, 2021. So it's maybe around 2 years ago starting the group buy, but not sure for the exact time. Cloudline, and also we have the vendors or the proxy for this group buy, and we just bought this keyboard from ILKB for around 170 units. And they have the Discord and etc. This is on case render, blah 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 blah. And what I want to point to you is on above of this IC. Okay, so here is the FAQ, or frequently asked question. Okay. So it shows you, can you remove change on engraving or blah blah, what is visible, and this is the layout. It has the step caps lock, split left shift, comes with the fixed Sangan layout. And here we go. On the right side we have the split backspace and also the ISO layout. And then the split right shift. And this point that I want to point to you guys. Can we zoom? Yeah, we can. Hey, so as I told to you before that this PCB or this keyboard comes with only one option PCBs, which is the solder PCBs. And if you can see here, there is a FIQ point that say will hot swap PCB be over as an option for this keyboard? And it is say no. Your best bit is mil maxing a PCB. Okay, which is it is true. Nothing wrong about this statement or the ICs, but unfortunately, wait, let me close the browser first. Okay. But unfortunately, this PCB, our solder Cloudline PCB, isn't working that with the Bilmax socket. So I was trying to install the PCB with the Bilmax socket. This one, this is the solder PCBs. And after I testing to install the socket to this PCB, it doesn't work, not work. But I found the issue is the pad or the pin pad for this PCB is too tight. Okay, it's really tight, which is the normal PCB, the normal Milmax sockets will not fit to insert to this PCB. And yeah, after this is actually this is not mine. This is my client keyboard, but he was planning to install the Milmax socket to this keyboard. Maybe for some reason he want to easily changing his configuration for this board. But yeah, it's okay. There's nothing problem with that. But the only issue is this PCB is not really fit for us installing the Milmax socket. And after I checking to the JJW, if I not spelling wrong, after I checking to the Discord channel, there is some people like talking about, hey bro, can I Milmax this PCB, and how is it work with the Milmax and blah blah blah. So many people talking a lot about how to install Milmax to this PCB. But in fact, from what I test before, this PCB is not recommend to install the Milmax, because if you try to install Milmax with like forcing it only to like pushing the Milmax to the PCB, I think it's not worth for the effort. I mean, so if you ever look to the mode channel, YouTube channel, recently they just they just post the video about how to install your PCB for specific, maybe their PCBs or their keyboard PCBs, and they show you well how to install the Milmax socket to the PCB. So after I checking the Discord channel of this Cloudline, so many people talk about Milmax, and yeah, that's kind of stuff. But yeah, some people say it is not work because it's too tight. The PCB pad is just too tight to install Milmax. And some people say it, mine is work. He just successfully installed the Milmax socket to the PCBs. But yeah, maybe he do forcing to the PCBs just to install the Milmax. So what I want to say to you guys, so the best practice to install the Milmax socket is just it's just put it the Milmax to the PCB, so you don't have to use uh, any force to it. Just like plug it and it will flash. uh, it's just flash, and you don't have to use much effort to it. So actually, I was fine some keyboard that comes with the solder PCB, and it doesn't work, or we cannot really install Milmax socket on it. And yeah, I just want to advise to you guys. So if you choose to purchase the solder PCB and planning to install a Milmax socket on it, so my advice is just purchase one or two piece of Milmax socket, just to testing purpose. Like guys, Milmax is kind of expensive one. So if you buy a set of Milmax, so the more layout you want to install, so the more expensive it is. So I will advise you purchase only one or two, just in case you want to testing it to your PCBs. And if you find your PCB is too tight for some reason, I don't know, because this PCB is created by many makers, and they have maybe their own measurement for creating the PCB. But the point is you have to test it first. So if the PCB, I mean the new PCB without any lid, or it's not used before, it should be really easy to install the Milmax socket on it. Except it is the like afterhand solder PCB. You might be find some difficulties to install the Milmax socket, but normally it should be really easy, and you don't have to use any force to install it. Okay, so if you find your PCB is not fit to any Milmax socket, like maybe the 70305 or the 3305 or whatever the code name is it, if you find it doesn't fit with the PCB, just solder your keyboard, bro. Okay, don't be afraid to solder your keyboard. Okay, so if your keyboard is only have a solder option, like you might be lucky if you find another kind of PCB that work to your keyboard. But if it is only one and it is the solder PCBs, just use solder, because it is what the PCB is made for. So solder PCB is for solder, and hot swap and socket. Hot swap PCB is for hot swap purpose. But yeah, maybe there's a PCB out there, like some PCB is just working fine if we install the Milmax socket on it, and there's no problem. We don't have to use any force to it. It's really easy to install, like usual normal Milmax socket. But if you find it is tight, please don't force it, because you know what, this how the PCBs work. Like if you see this line, this kind of line, it's breach all the switches on this one. Not switches, the line of this not line what it is called. So it breach or connecting all the pin around this PCB, and it have two layer on it. So this is the bottom layer, and we also have the top layer on it. So if you force something to it, like you forcing a tight Milmax socket on it, it might be break, because the layer of this, like the copper things on this one, is really thin. So if you like pushing the Milmax and hammer it down, it might be broken. There is a possibility you can broken the PCB. So if you find your keyboard your PCB is not work with Milmax, just solder. It's really simple. Okay, so yeah, maybe that is it. So I will always advise to checking your PCB first before installing any Milmax socket, and my advice is also apply to any board, not only Cloudline, like any board. Solder for solder, so hot swap for hot swap, as simple as that. Okay, so instead of using this PCB, we are gonna use another type of PCB, because if you already know, the maker of this keyboard, this Cloudline, is using the base of Heine 88 PCBs. Yeah, the Heine bus 88 PCB. So it should be work with Heine PCB, but not sure about the availability of the Heine PCB, because maybe the stock is too low to purchase. But luckily we have our local vendor, which provide a custom PCB that works with many keyboard out there, which is the universal. And also one thing, until today, I don't see any info from this Cloudline keyboard, Cloudline Discord channel regarding the Milmaxing PCBs on this one, because it is really confusing. If you see the IC of this keyboard, which they say that you can try to Milmax your PCB or this PCB, but in fact it doesn't work. So I think not sure if the maker is watching my streaming, and yeah, I hope if you see my streaming tonight, before you posting any information in your IC regarding whatever keyboard you want to sell, I think you better to check it out before like testing it. So like the function and everything, so you don't have to dealing with people question about, hey, this one doesn't work. Why? You said this one is supporting for blah 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 and something else. And yeah, maybe that's all what I want to point to you. So let's go start to build this keyboard. So let me put aside of this board first, and let me show to you guys our PCBs that we are gonna use on this board. So it is the DYZ or Mr. Daya PCBs. If you come from Indonesia, you should be really familiar with this guy. DYZ Works TKL V1. Okay, so as you can see here, there is some O-ring marks in this PCB, because this keyboard specifically have two mounting, which is the top mount and also the O-ring mount. And this PCB works with many keyboard, include Cloudline. So if you guys come from Indonesia, I think you can try this PCB on your Cloudline TKL if you want your keyboard to become the hot swap. So please don't install Milmax to the original PCB, because it's sus. And here we go on the back. So I was installing the TDC socket on this one. It's color nice, really blend with the PCBs. It's blue color. It's blue color. And also we have the USB on the right side right here, which is from the original Cloudline PCB that it is using the daughterboard socket. It's like over there. So it not using the like this one. but I will show you something interesting about this board later. Okay. So okay. Uh, because this keyboard have two mounting, and I hope we have enough time to trying out two variant of mounting from this keyboard. Maybe from at the first we can try the top mount, and let we see how it works, and then after that we can try also the second mounting, which is the O-ring mount. Okay, so let me grab the stabilizer. Ta-da. So I just tuning it, also loop before the streaming, just to save some time, so we can trying out this board. Okay, so let me install it. Let me install it first. And as always, for a keyboard build on origintypes, I always choosing Durock V2 for our stabilizer. So if we can use Durock, maybe the second option is the TX tabs. But recently, I think TX just launched their new lineup of stabilizer, which is called the, what is the name? I'm kind of forgot. What is the name? TX tab almost perfect, but I don't know, almost perfect or what? But this is the name of the new TX tab. And also I haven't tried it yet, but maybe on my next build or next occasion I will try it and see how it is work. Is it really perfect or not? But I'm not sure. But it is what it is called. TX steps, almost perfect. Hey, that's it. Bring the screw. This one. Also for looping this stack, as usual, I'm using the QuietTalks 205 Grid 0, pairing with the XHT BDZ or the BDZ. BDZ. still heavy rain outside there, which is I don't expect that the rain will be coming because I was seeing there's no sign of rain on the afternoon, but yeah, the rain is just suddenly come. But yeah, not sure in your location, but for me, I feel that the weather is like feels above the average. Like it's really hot along the day. Even this night, uh, even though outside is rainy, but I still feel it. The weather is really hot. Okay, well, last stabilizer pair. Okay, there you go. Finish. Maybe I can just go inside this the OG PCB of this board, since we are not gonna using it. Okay. And let me bring to you keyboard case. And let me open this case. So we have hex screw right here. Yeah. There is nice silver bottom case for this board. So the finishing is, yeah, almost like my here Monoke. Also comes with the same color. Okay, wait, almost forgot. I think it's better if we install the rubber feet on this one. Install this rubber feet. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rubber feet, so there's no extras. Right here. Here. It's quite thick for the rubber feet. Here. Come on. Okay. continue unscrew this keyboard. Let me just flip it side. Yeah, there it is. Let me secure the screw. Yeah, let me check it first. I think, yeah, that's all. Open. The beautiful part of this keyboard. Okay. And here is it. Look at that. How beautiful is that? It's Cloudline engraved, designed by JJW in collaboration with Shani. Not sure who's Shani. Who's Shani? Here you go. So honestly, I really like keyboard comes with engrave. I think there's some like plus point if the keyboard have engraving on it, not just like the solid case without anything. And this keyboard have like really nice engraving, like you have beautiful engrave on the top case. Also we have the bottom weight on the bottom weight right here. Also the beautiful inner side. Okay, so we have here the O-ring mounting. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mounting, O-ring mounting on this board. As you can see, we have the daughter board cable line right here. And the unique things is this one. You know, so this one is made for a purpose of this board, and that's really smart. That's a big brain for the maker of this keyboard. So as you can see, we have our custom PCBs right here, and it is based from the Heine 88 or the Heine 88 NU without the Type C right here. But even though we have the Type C right here, the USB hub, the USB right here, like we can put it on this bottom case without causing any interference issues, that is so smart. Look at that. It is really good. And also not finished until there. We are trying this keyboard with the O-ring mount, and this like the other smart things with this keyboard, like as you can see. So usually for any O-ring keyboard, you will find some difficulties, not difficulties like if you using like this Durock PCB, Durock stabilizer, you might find that your O-ring is a little bit tight on this bottom side. But on this keyboard, the design of this keyboard is just thinking about it, and he is deliberately designed the bottom of like the gap of this one, so it will fit for the O-ring mounting, and you don't have to use any like forcing the O-ring to install to this PCB. Wah, jadi nggak perlu potek di YZ-nya. Yes, betul itu. Itu smart kan? It's really pretty smart. So the only thing I hate from this keyboard, not this keyboard, the IC is they say to you that we can use mil-max things to this the original PCB, but in fact it's not working at all, or it's kind of becoming an issue on the OG PCBs. But luckily we are come from Indonesia. We have a great PCB maker, which is Dayat, my friend. And yeah, we have some option here. Ini sebenarnya kita bisa potek juga sih si PCB-nya ini. Like we can crush it, and we still have the our GST connection right here. We just bought of this is just working. But in this case, we don't have to like breaking this USB on this one, because the keyboard is just made for it. Okay, so what next? Let me open the plate. Here. Also, they putting some aesthetic to the plate, as you can see here. I almost forgot. It has some cloudy cutting on the above the arrow keys. It's really nice. Smart designer. Okay, so let me bring the switch. And there you go. We're gonna using the Affiliate Blue Sky on this keyboard. It is the stock or the default one, so I don't use any loop on this one. We just using the stock. And let me see how it is work with this board. And also this keyboard comes with the multi-layout, like if you can see here. So we have the Sangan layout, we have also the NC layout, we have the, not sure if you can see it, but we have the ISO option for here, and also the multiple layout for the F row, which is the for the F12 and F13 for this PCB. But in this occasion, we are gonna using the default plate, because as you can see, I think the default plate only works with Sangan layout. We can't really use the NC layout on this one. But yeah, no problem with that. Sangan is the top notch. I love Sangan layout. Hey. And this is also the aluminum aluminum plate what we are built for this board. Alu plate. It's quite tight, but still on the normal level. Okay. Bro, if you're still watching this streaming, how about the 910? Itu hair dryer buat apa bro di X itu ritualnya origin types. Ada yang gitu apa? Itu teh sebenarnya proses ini apa? Lagi nge-tuning stabilizer. Jadi aku pakai hair dryer sih, nggak tahu kalau orang lain. Lagi tuning step yo, hair dryernya buat tuning step. Wah, ritual, iya, ritual goib. Ritual goib. Kocak juga idenya, asli. Sebenarnya sempat ada yang nanya itu teh ya, cuman aku belum sempat menjelaskan. Soalnya apa ya? Emang harus di ini sih, harus difoto satu-satu sih part-partnya. Intinya mah idenya mah tetap bikin apa ya? Bikin lagi apa sih? Idenya sih sebenarnya tetap ke ini apa? Lupa namanya. Di what the heck? Intinya mah tetap pakai bandhead lagi. Anjir jadi lupa. Sih namanya astaga. Biarnya bukan buat wire, itu buat housingnya. Buat housing. Buat housing steps. Buat housing step ya. Soalnya kan aku jadi intinya tuh dari dulu tuh aku selalu pakai holy mode ya, terutama buat si apa namanya Durok V2 ya, holy housing gitu. Nah cuman si holy mode yang cara gua tuh ada kelemahannya gitu. Kelemahannya tuh kalau dia udah bukan berapa lama ya, dia tuh bisa lepas gitu. Si holy mode yang versi gua tuh gampang lepas gitu. Terus gua mikirin gimana ya caranya biar si holy mode itu lebih kuat gitu. Akhirnya ya kepikiran buat dipanasin gitu. Emang jauh lebih kuat gitu, kayak buka memua ya. Jadi si lemnya tuh lebih pageh gitu. Pageh. Lebih nempel lah istilahnya mah, jadi si holy mode-nya tuh. Karena aku holy mode-nya ini sih tipis banget gitu, nggak semua bagian. Gitu. Iya ya, betul, dia lengket di hair dryer sekitar 5 sampai 7 menit lah, tapi emang panas banget itu. Nggak ketebak gitu. Nggak tahu tiba-tiba kepikiran. Ya awalnya tuh gua mana ya, gua ambil lah hair dryer ya. Biar sekalian kali ya. Nah, ini. Nah, ini. Nah, ini kan, ini hair dryer nih, alat-alat gua nih buat tuning step. Nah, jadi hair dryer taruh di sini nih, gitu. Biar dia panasnya tuh bener-bener panas banget kan di sini. Jadi stem stepnya tuh bener-bener apa, panasnya tuh di situ gitu. Tuh asalnya gue gini ini pegang gitu asalnya 5 menit, pegel juga gitu ya. Terus gue mikir gimana ya caranya biar gua nggak pegel gitu. Akhirnya kepikiran lah pakai ini nih, si apa bekas apa namanya ini, bekas tape. Terus gua gabungin nih jadi begini nih, terus begini deh. Nah cuman ini tuh harus hati-hati bawahnya, soalnya panas banget. Kayak apa ya, cutting mat gua pernah meleleh nih gara-gara pakai gini. Jadi korban. Jadi gua pakai apa namanya, coaster gitu, biar si panasnya keserap di si coasternya tuh. Gini aja selama kurang lebih ya 5 menit lah, bebas sih mau 3 menit 5 menit tuh. Soalnya holy mode gue tuh tipis banget. Gue bisa nggak ya apa sharing gambarnya. Sebenernya gue mau bikin tutorialnya itu, cuman ya kayaknya orang-orang udah nggak peduli sama holy mode kali ya. Tapi gue masih pakai sekarang until today, dan hampir 90% itu possibility-nya berhasil terus gitu. Makanya masih dipakai sampai sekarang. Eh, 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 Mana ya? I I I I I M G I G M. Mana ya image-nya? Kapan waktu itu tuh gue ngumpulin si dokumentasi ini buat tuning step ala-ala ala-ala, tapi kayaknya sedunia cuman gua doang yang make deh. Kayaknya ya, tapi nggak tahu. Tapi ya basically mah ya standar holy mode aja lah ya. Cuman ya cara orang kali beda-beda. Nemu, 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 nemu. Coba kita sharing image. Waktu itu si Draco kalau nggak salah yang nanyain, Draco di IG. What you are doing with the hair dryer? Origin mana ya? Orion Preso bukan yang ini. Wait. Kok gue nggak bisa ini ya? Nggak bisa sharing image ya? Tar. Ini soalnya rada important. Gak important sih, cuman ya biar pada tahu aja kali ya. Anjir, nggak bisa sharing image, bro. Browser bagian image. Wait ya. Jadi lupa gini ya. Bukan lupa sih, nggak keluar ininya. SNES, Discord, Explorer. Oke, this one. Bisa lihat nggak sih? Lupa deh nggak bisa lihat ininya, image-nya. Ini nih. Bukan Photoshop, bos. Wah. Halo Sarah. Hello, welcome. Wow, beautiful board. Yeah, the green keyboard is really beautiful. Photos app ini bisa, tapi dia kagak mau tampil. Gimana nih Chrome browser lagi. Bisa gue gedein gak sih ini? Extra large. Nah ya, bisa kelihatan. Mami teh ada Nah ini nih sebenarnya aku udah bikin dokumentasinya nih buat tuning stabilizer nih. Tapi kok nggak bisa sharing image ya? Image-nya tidak bisa di ini. Desktop instant. Ya pokoknya beginilah boy. Kagak bisa di sharing. Jadi intinya tuh si stemnya itu, jadi aku cuman pakai sedikit aja, cuman pakai apa ya, di bagian lekukannya lah, pas di kan stem step itu kan begini dah, se gitu kan, nah jadi subuh kalau kita berantem betul. Jadi begitu yo, jadi sistemnya kan stem itu bentuknya gini, set gitu. Nah aku cuman di sininya doang gitu. Kalau orang lain nge-holy mode kan set gitu di situ gitu. Kalau gue cuma di sininya doang gitu, di bagian situnya doang. Jadi dia gampang coplok gitu, makanya dipanasin. Gak ketemu cara sharing image. Next time aja lah. Sama sih Kang, saya di belakang aja. Iya, tapi kayaknya kamu mah ini ya pakai pakai di wire doang ya, nggak, maksudnya nggak di stemnya. Di stem tuh iya di stem tuh kadang emang ini sih gampang coplok gitu, gampang lepas. Oh iya, ini. Om Dayat, kalau lihat ini PCB-nya. Nah, si PCB TKL ini aku teh kemarin nemu, bukan isu ya dibilangnya, cuman kayak ya mungkin kalau dibikin apa namanya, sedikit update nih boleh juga sih buat di backspace-nya. Gimana fan, enakan? Enak. Coba gue aja kompleks sebelah ya. Iya lagi parkir keyboard ijo. Keyboard ijonya lagi parkir, lagi servis di Ahas. Dari Nah, jadi si bagian backspace ini di keyboard TKL ini kan dia multi layout tuh, bukan multi layout. Ya, iya benar multi layout. Dia split backspace. Nah, split backspace-nya itu kan begini nih, dua lubang nih. Jadi dia tuh ini apa namanya, pas di bagian split backspace itu si bagian apa mounting buat kaki switchnya yang plastik itu yang nonjol itu kan dia dibikin dua. Nah itu dia agak rapet begini nih. Nih kan normally mana ya? Oh ketutupan sih ya. Normally dia cuma satu lubang lah, intinya lubang inilah. Nah, berhubung dia nempel nih kan kelihatan nih. Nah kalau ini nih, kalau yang ini kan dia bulat sempurna. Nah kalau ini kan dia kayak bulat fusion gitu, berfusion, dia menyatu gitu 2 bulan begini. 2 bulan, 2 bulatan. Alhasil jadi dia tuh bulatannya tuh nggak bulat begini, jadi begini nih. Nah itu kalau dipasang switch untuk regular backspace, si switchnya tuh rada menyong gitu. Dia bingung nih, aku masuk ke kanan apa ke kiri gitu. Tapi sih gampang bisa ya kalau misalkan rada rada mengganggu bisa dipotong si kaki switchnya yang plastiknya. Atau enggak ya bisa juga sih dimasukin, cuman emang sebenarnya dia rada menyong gitu jadinya. Gue sih takutnya ini sih. Takutnya apa, bikin stuck ke keycapnya. Soalnya dia rada menyong gitu. Rada menyong lah dia. Tidak rata. Ya udah, kebetulan saja. Hanya kebetulan. Soalnya kalau plateless, nggak mungkin sih hot swap plateless. Cuman nggak tahu sih ini kelihatan apa nggak. Soalnya si switchnya tuh emang rada miring dikit lah di sini tuh. Mudah-mudahan sih nggak ganggu ke ini ya, ke keycap si backspace nya. Harusnya enggak sih. Bang, main keepnya apa? Main keepnya apa? Aku mah KBD saja sih, KBD 67 Lite masih hidup sampai sekarang. Saya jauh di Jakarta. Jakarta ada banyak cabang Jakarta kok. Pas banget ya lagi ngebahas. Tadi tuh waktu pas opening tuh gua ngebahas ini PCB-nya si Cloudline ini. Barangkali ada yang kelewat nyimak ya, tapi gue ngomong pakai Inggris sih tadi. Ya intinya mah kalau yang punya keyboard pakai solder PCB, terus si PCB soldernya rada rada susah gitu dimasukin soket Milmax, itu jangan dipaksain ya. Soalnya paddingnya bisa coplok gitu. Kalau ke Bandung makan seblak bareng di Jingga. Di Jingga. Iya, yuk kapan ke Bandung? Meetup juga kayaknya kemungkinan besar di Jakarta lagi nanti. UX apa? IMKG. Rada keras. Oke, sama. Berarti di right shift-nya juga dia ini apa? Buletan kaki. Ininya dia rada ngebundar juga. Tapi cuma sebelah. Enaknya sih nggak tahu sih. Ini sih Dayat bikinnya kalau misalkan si pinnya multi layout gitu, daripada bikin begini gitu ya, dia bulat-bulat jadi ada roundnya di tengah. Ini dia dibikin kayak kapsul aja bentuknya. Kemarin kita ketemu di annual tapi nggak sempet ngobrol kenalan. Oh nanti ngobrol dong. Karena gue asli pusing kalau bukan pusing ya, lebih ke banyak orang. Ini apa? Karena suka kelewat gitu, jadi apa namanya nggak sempat notice ini orang juga. Gue di meet up kemarin tuh cuman ketemu sama Dasdi, terus sama Hakim. Ketemu yang ngobrol gitu ya. Makanya waktu pas Dasdi ke Bandung kemarin, pas tanya gue kenalan gitu ya, dia masih inget gue si origintypes. Tang cacingin kan pas sama Masar. Tapi aku juga nggak sampai beres sih meet up kemarin, langsung caus. Saya bukan makan si emak. Tuas emak. Si emak. Tapi ini tuh si apa namanya, si Van ini ya aku udah cobain tadi kan seharian. Typing feel-nya lebih enak sih kalau menurut gua. Menurut aku lebih enak secara feel lebih enak ini timbang Kohaku. Cuman kalau Kohaku suaranya sih nggak ada lawan sih kalau buat adu suara sih nggak ada lawan Kohaku. Cuman Kohaku tuh rada telas gitu. Maksudnya nggak semua orang ini juga sih, maksudnya ada yang suka typing feel keras, ada yang pengen yang average lah, terlalu keras enggak, terlalu soft juga kagak gitu. Tapi aneh juga ya, kenapa dia bisa keras gitu ya, padahal kan kalau sekarang kan build keyboard terutama gasket kan, maksudnya si case itu nggak di screw bener-bener keras gitu. Tapi kok si Kohaku nih nggak di screw terlalu keras juga, dia tetap ini ya, tetap ngompres banget ya. Please use build mic correctly. Ya maksudnya kenapa Kang? Oh ini jadi si PCB-nya si Cloudline ini, dia kan cuma ada satu opsi itu, which is solder PCB gitu. Nah beberapa orang itu banyak yang berdebat di Discordnya si JJW ini soal si apa namanya, dia rada kesulitan masang Milmax nih. Ada yang bilang bisa dipasang gitu, cuman harus dipaksa gitu. Ada yang bilang wah ini susah nih, nggak worth buat dipasang, buat effortnya begana gitu. Nah, gua tuh sampai sekarang tuh kayaknya ya, gua nggak mantau all day long ya. Cuman kayaknya belum ada announcement apa-apa gitu dari makernya kayak lu jangan pakai Milmax gitu buat PCB itu karena nggak ini apa namanya kayaknya kurang pas deh karena terlalu tight PCB-nya gitu. Sedangkan di IC keyboardnya si Cloudline ini dia bilang kan dia announce dia cuma punya satu option PCB which is yang solder gitu. Terus kalau misalkan lu pengen hot swap ya lu tinggal pakai Milmax gitu. Tapi nyatanya keyboardnya apa sih PCB-nya pas di testing susah dipasang Milmax gitu. Jadi orang-orang tuh pada bingung, bukan bingung sih, ada sih orang-orang yang mindset tuh maksa udahlah gue pengen hot swap gitu, pasang Milmax. Akhirnya pas dipasang jebret PCB-nya rusak gitu. Dia nyari high ini susah availability-nya kan jadi puyeng gitu. Ya sebenarnya sih bukan problem sih, lebih ke sedikit isu sedikit lah di PCB-nya. Kayak dia juga mungkin nggak tahu juga ya kalau pas bikin IC kan mungkin PCB-nya belum ada atau gimana. Cuman ya atau mungkin yang streaming atau yang build sebelumnya buat prototype dia solder aja nggak dipasangin Milmax gitu. Jadinya ya begitu. Tuh, sedangkan kan orang-orang ada yang kadang maksa pengen Milmax lah, gimana caranya dipaksain di apa ditekan-tekan, bahkan ada yang bilang ada sampai dipalu gitu. Gue tuh jadi kayak miris gitu, ini orang-orang kok saking segitunya pengen pakai hot swap PCB gitu, apa susahnya sih disolder. Lagian kalau misalkan si Milmax itu dipaksain dipasang gitu ya bisa aja kayaknya, kayak mungkin ditekan-tekan atau dipukul atau gimana. Cuman nanti kalau misalkan mau apa kayak mau kita butuh repair ke depannya atau gimana kan kita nggak tahu ya Milmax ini umurnya berapa lama, itu bakal susah banget. Dan possibility si padnya tuh bakal jebol gitu pas dicabut atau gimana lah. Soalnya sih kesini tuh kemarin ini juga pas build keyboard solder tuh kebetulan emang ada beberapa orang yang pengen pakai Milmax gitu, bukan keyboard Cloudline aja. Jadi kemarin juga ada lah beberapa kayak contoh si Tomo tuh, PCB Tomo juga dia bukan dibilang nggak compatible ya, dia kayak terlalu tight gitu si padnya itu buat dimasukin Milmax gitu. Jadi mungkin ada beberapa pendapat gitu, argumen orang bilang bisa pakai Milmax begini, tinggal dipaksain aja, tinggal diapain gitu. Ada juga yang berpendapat gue solder aja lah daripada pakai Milmax, susah entah kenapa-napa gitu kan. Gitu. Jadi sebenarnya sih ya best practice-nya gitu, kalau PCB solder mau rencana dipasang Milmax, kalau emang Milmax-nya nggak masuk ya jangan dipaksain gitu, karena best practice-nya tuh pasang soket Milmax tinggal taruh doang gitu, nggak usah ditekan-tekan atau gimana gitu. Yang saya Milmax-nya kena inner pad rusak tuh ya. Nah ya itu, jadi walaupun PCB-nya masih baru gitu ya kan, kalau yang Sarama yang ini kan PCB-nya ya mungkin karena bekas beberapa kali assembling atau kayak gimana gitu. Cuman maksudnya idealnya buat PCB yang solder yang masih baru gitu ya, kalau misalkan emang ada rencana mau dipasang Milmax itu baiknya sih di testing dulu gitu ya. Kan soket Milmax juga kan mahal juga kan itu harganya, daripada udah beli banyak-banyak taunya nggak bisa dipasang kan gitu. Intinya mah kalau PCB soldernya nggak susah dipasang Milmax ya berarti ya PCB-nya nggak kurang cocok gitu buat Milmax. Itu solder aja, nggak usah dipaksain pasang Milmax gitu. Siap. Aku tuh lupa ngasih tahu lagi kemarin tuh waktu pas lagi ngome si fan tuh. Soalnya baru kepikiran gitu yang pas ini kayaknya kalau aku nggak ngejumper kayaknya oke aja deh gitu. Aku nggak kepikiran ke sana. Ayo pas di testing oke, bisa deh. Jadi PCB yang Sarah tuh jadi pad yang buletan, yang atasnya itu yang layer atas, yang top surface-nya itu masih bagus. Yang bawahnya masih bagus gitu. Cuman si tengah-tengahnya aja jebol atau gimana lah, nggak tahu historinya gitu. Jadi pas dimasukin si Milmax itu, si selongsong Milmax itu, jadi dia secara nggak langsung mengkonekkan antara pad PCB yang layer atas sama yang bawahnya. Jadi kita tidak perlu menjumper. Si fan ini juga sebenarnya ini ya, apa namanya? Ground clearance bawahnya tuh kayaknya ini juga ya, pendek juga ya. Makanya dia ngasih si film itu, protective film. Soalnya kalau misalkan top case-nya itu nggak dipasang gitu ya, masang di bottom case-nya doang gitu ya. Dia ini kalau kita misalkan tekan gitu ya, emang dia lumayan kontak ke bottomnya juga gitu, rada mentok. Tapi kalau udah dipasang atas bawah udah di screw sih kayaknya enggak lah, kalau buat ngetik normal sih masih aman sih. Maksudnya nggak sampai mentok gitu. Cuman kalau nggak salah si makernya tuh si Gok tuh dia pernah mention juga kan, kalau si fan ini kan beberapa orang ada yang bilang kok nggak bikin versi solder PCB-nya gitu. Walaupun sebenarnya dia kan pakai PCB-nya Wilba, which is Wilba juga punya versi yang soldernya juga kan. Tapi dia tetap nggak rekomend keyboard ini buat dipasangin PCB hot swap socket, karena dia ada possibility dia bakal mentok nih di row 1, 2, 3, di row 4 ya. Ya di row 4 ini dia bakal mentok dan bisa shorting gitu. Kayak dia cuman ngasih solder PCB. Tapi minimal dia ngasih tahu lah begitu. Maksudnya do and don't itu dia ngasih tahu gitu, si Gok itu nggak kayak si orang ini nih. Nggak tahu ya, aku nggak benci si makernya, cuman maksudnya dia kalau mau ngasih informasi itu harusnya di testing dulu gitu. Keras juga ya ini ya si plate-nya. Bukan keras, agak tight, a little bit tight. Pamit duluan ya, siap Toyo, makasih banyak. Mau cantik, cantik dan anggun, siap. Tidur nyenyak yuk ya, jangan jangan kebanyakan jangan ngacai. Jangan ngacai. Good luck streamingnya, oke, thank you, dadah. Ini berarti TKL kedua yang aku build ya, bukan TKL kedua, yang mountingnya O-ring. Terakhir bikin keyboard TKL O-ring itu Gen V2 nya punya Sarah. Mimpi makan IC seblak. IC seblak. Mules dong udahnya. Oke, kita pakai kiri. Dulu 5 di sini. Enggak, di sini. Cuman sayangnya ini juga ya, si keyboard ini, si Cloudline ini dia offering solder PCB yang kayak multi layout nih. Cuman si plate-nya cuman support satu layout doang. Layout masih. Iya, dia multi layout solder. Oh, bottomnya fix solder. Split nggak bisa kayaknya nih. Tapi dia split ada. ISO ada, plate-nya not compatible, split backspace kayaknya not compatible juga. Yap, rada nanggung ya sebenarnya. Idealnya sih apa, keyboard solder tuh multi layout, terutama ISO lah buat pasar-pasar Eropa atau di US yang memang apa senang pakai ISO layout. Nggak tahu sih ini Cloudline ini ada tipe plate yang universalnya. Saya live dulu ya. Oke, siap Sarah. Thank you. Makasih udah datang ya. Thank you for joining. Oke, see you around. Bye bye. Oke. See, let me see. Yeah. Okay. Last switch. Okay, so I hope there's no issue since we haven't really checked it before, but for the PCBs, I was check it after I installed the hot swap socket and it is just working fine, so there's no issues. But yeah, we can just test it before assembly. Okay, next one, and for the keycap, we're gonna using the one of the GMK keycap set on this one, which is this is GMK Unique Euro from Canon Keys. Canon Keys, not my Fender, but I have the Canon Keys logo. So Canon Key, please support me. Okay. Okay, so let we open this one. Machine. Let me see. Which surprise, surprise! Ta-da! Oh, still fit on the place. Haha! Nice luck. This is the GMK Euro basket. Let me see the other mod. So sorry for the bad lighting, but it is what it is. Okay, so first thing, let me check for the step. I think we can use the green color. Do we have the backspace? Because it's using the red one. Okay. Shift. Put it here. Shift key. Or the right shift. Okay, nice. Can try maybe the white color 7U. Okay, that is okay. And then left shift, our left shift. Okay, it's working. Maybe I put a little bit too much for the BDZ on the left shift, but still okay for this one. Okay. So before I continue install the rest of this keycap, I think it's better if we checking up for the PCBs working. So here is the C3 daughter board and we can put it here. And it's time to prove. We open 4. Ta-da! Not this one, but DYZ TKL, the mighty diet. Mighty Lord diets. Hey, it's work. It is work. Okay, and then the next step. Next step is maybe we can put it on the top case first. And we do install the keycap at the end. So for the first mounting we're gonna try is the top mount version. I think this keyboard structure is pretty straightforward, so I think it will easy for us to swapping between the mounting. This one, and we need the screw. Where's the screw? Yeah, is it? Yes, it is. Hey. And another things I like about this board is it's using the same size of the hex screw, both for the case and also the top on mounting. this one. But unfortunately, it's not magnetic, and it's a bit sus. For a pricey keyboard, comes with non-magnetic screws. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mounting for the top mount version. Hey, I think that's all. Ta-da! And as you can see right here on the plate, we can see some cutting. So it is called the lift spring. Yeah, maybe lift spring, we call it. So top mount with the lift spring plate. And then next step is we have to open up the inner weight of the bottom case, because we have to install the daughter board on this one. Okay, and then maybe we can flip it. Okay. Yeah, and there you go. I'm a little bit scary to scratch the weight, but yeah, it's okay. And oh, we have the screw already put inside the daughter board place. And can we use it the same size? Yeah, I think. Let me open it. Okay, I think we have to change with the smaller bits for the hex screw. Hex screw. Let me check. Yeah, I guess there's no different with the screw comes to inside the package, so we're just gonna using the default one. It's a nice CNC work for the bottom case right here. So as you can see here, we can see the the GST cable line right here. So we don't have to deal with the flipping cable. Let's see how we can put it. Okay, wait. Should be here. Should be like this. Yeah. Let me try to screw it first. not sure this one is the cable or the GST cable line because it's come with the really hard angle. But let me see. Let me see and testing it. Okay, that's all. And then first thing first, I think we have to install the weight. But wait, let me just flip it. Is it the correct direction? Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I think it is. Is it long enough for the GST? Like this? Yeah, should be. But I think we have to flip it a little bit on this side because I don't see any room for the daughterboard housing. We just like put it over there and then maybe we can use some tape just to make us more easier to install the cable. Using tape. Okay, I think this is enough. Wait, I think we have to put it. Which one? Shit, I a little bit forgot. Okay. Yeah, that's one. I hope there's room for this daughterboard because yeah, I hope this not too tight. Let me try it. Hey, that's all. Okay. So we have a. Let me check. Before we screw it, does the cable long enough to install the? Okay. Yeah. Everything is good. Then we should change our bit. Install the screws. Okay, so the the daughter board or the USB is flashed perfectly. It is really perfect. Yep. And then cleaning a bit my fingerprint marks. Okay, perfect. And install the top case. Top with the top. Okay, correct. Okay. Just put it case. Haha! That's it. And then we just need to screw down the bottom case. Okay. Okay, that's it. Yeah. So now we just install the keycap. Oh, one thing. I forgot to mention to you guys. So this PCB has the USB line on the side, and as you can see here, there's a hole, and you can see through the USB part, and it is just working fine. So there is no interference issue or something. So yeah, it is just fit to this board. Nice, great designer. Okay, so let me bring to you again the keycap. Euro keycap, Euro. Oh, look at this. It is red or burgundy or what, but somehow it's blend really well with the top case. Euro with this keyboard is blend really well. It's beautiful. Okay, maybe we can testing it first before, just in case we have unlucky day. Yeah, it's work. But, it's just work. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 10, 12, F13, not sure. We are gonna use what keys? But yeah, can skip it. And let's try to install the rest first. Honestly, the keycap is a little bit dusty. I'm not sure. It is not the brand new Euro. It is the second hand or the aftermarket Euro or after use keycap. But it is still look pretty good. I'm not seeing any shiny keycap on this set. But the shiny keycap is part of GMK. Like, even though you're trying cleaning up your board or your keycap frequently, you can really hide from the shiny keycap. The shiny moment. But honestly, for me personally, I'm okay with the shiny GMK keycap because I only concern in terms of the sounding of the using the GMK keycap. Like, because the shiny keycap for GMK, it's like it's normal condition, especially if we are using it frequently. S D TKL. Oh god, is it still rainy at my place? Still rainy outside. And the weather is just getting hot. It's a little bit confusing. So XC, P, V, it is really hot in my room, but I can't really open my window because the rain is just gonna the rain is just too loud to wait. Okay, for the second we're using this control and then can use this. Alt not this alt. Sorry. Where is it? Oh, this one. Okay, I'm going to this one, and then achieve, and then my control is here. Not this one. Where is it? This one. Great. Arrow. We have the arrow key. Okay, and then slash thing we can use delete on this. Honestly, I don't really remember the keycap position for the TKL. So I have to look for the sample image. Patch up, patch down, or patch down ish. Not this one. Where is the patch down? Is this one? I think I should use this for wrong keycap section. Where is my keycap for? Keycap. Okay. Patch up, patch down, home and this home and then insert and delete. Insert, delete, and then print screen, print, lock scroll. Is anyone using lock scroll regularly? Because I don't think I am using it on my daily use. Pause brick. Pause. Okay, so I don't have any artisan, but oh, okay, I think we can use mine. Put it here. Not sure is it blending well or not, but yeah. Here you go. Here you go, guys. Okay, so let me clean up my table first. I think, yeah, we still have time to trying out the O-ring mount for this keyboard. before that, let me clean up a bit my table so it looks a little bit cleaned on your side. Or maybe it's not. Okay. Ah man, it's really hard. Hey, hey, hey. So there you go, guys. We just finished build the keyboard. It's our Cloudline keyboard. With GMK Euro, it's nice blending color. Red or burgundy or whatever color code you wanna say, but it is perfectly blend. Case with the keycap. Wait, we only use one green color. Maybe we can swap it. We can swap the escape key. Nice. It's too tight. I don't want to scratching the case. Nice. Hey, here you go. Our Cloudline TKL. What a nice keyboard right here. Also, here's the side profile. And as you can see, we have a quite low typing angle for a TKL keyboard. Like if you ever see the, what is for example, the F1 from Geonworks, it have a little bit tall for the typing angle, but for this one is only about maybe 6.5. Let me check it first. Typing angle Cloudline. Angle. It should be oh yeah, 6.4. It's not 6.5 but 6.4, which is it's really nice for the typing experience. Nicely. Front head is approximately about 17.9, and which is really good. It's not too tall for typing, especially if you are floating typers. It's really nice. The EKH, I think it's better if I share the spec or the detail spec of this board. Okay, so here you go. Layout F13, 88% wiggle full. This is the typing angle, 6.4 degree. Front head is 17.9 millimeter with the height. Yes, this height, and 22.4 millimeter EKH or effective keyboard height. Yeah, EKH. That's meaning for effective keyboard height. Plates, FR4 aluminum half, and we are using the aluminum, which is the default one. And also there is an option for the polypart half, full, polycarbonate full, and palm half. Units is 613 and price is around 585. It's quite expensive board, but yeah, it is a TKL. What can we say? It's TKL keyboard. Okay. So, and also what else? This is the back. just in case you wanna see it again. Really nice. So we already installed the rubber fit. This one, rubber fit is quite thick for a keyboard. It's not too thin like the Arc 60 that we are just recently built. Okay, now it's time to prove. Hey, nice. Okay, I think it's better if I turn off the music first. And maybe we can turn off also our noise suppression. But wait, let me check it. Okay, since it is still rainy outside there, and you might found the sound is not really clear, or it's a bit noisy, but I hope it's not bother you. Wait, okay, this one. Yeah, I think it's still okay, not too noise. Yeah. And then open monkey type. Okay, so guys, we just finished build this Cloudline TKL, and the specification is we are using we are now testing the top mount version of this board. And the keycap is GMK Euro, and for the switch we are using the stock Avalon Blue Sky. And here is how it performs. Wait. Okay, normal backspace. Normal backspace. Please remember. Okay, let me repeat again. Hey, so so I think for the top mount, it's yeah, as usual, it's a little bit stiffer, but not that much with the standard top mount. Not stiff, we can call it firm, it's a little bit firm, but still okay in terms of the typing feel. For the sound, sound is okay. I don't hear any weird sound from this board. Maybe uh, for the fourth row, it's a bit roomier, but still okay. Remember, for this keyboard doesn't have any dampening or foaming. Still good. Also, the spacebar is quite good sounding. Okay, so that is for the top mount version for our Cloudline. So next, we are gonna trying the different mounting for this board, which is the Gummy O-ring mount. So let we open up this board. Let me check it first. Hopefully we don't have to remove all the keycap. Let me make sure. Yeah, still okay. So let's open the case and install our Gummy O-ring mount. So what do you think, guys? Is it okay in terms of sounding of this board? Do you like it? And maybe not maybe, but I'm planning to like post my streaming VOD to YouTube. So just in case you guys need some preference in the future about building this keyboard. Okay, so open up all the screw. Wait. Where is it? One screw is just... Where? Ah, this one. Oh god. Yeah, so long. And you have to be carefully when you trying to reassemble the keyboard. So please remember, this board have the dial board inside it. So you have to remember that. Don't break this keyboard. Okay, here's it. My God. And let me change the mounting to the O-ring mount. And we have the Not sure what it is. I think this is the 78 version for the O-ring. 70 or 60? Let me check again. O-ring, I think it is or for the, I think it is the 70 or 60 for the default. Spec, come on, include 70A O-ring, yes, correct. 70A. Can swap it up. Strong bits. Okay. Got it. One. Okay. Here we go. Now we are going to install the O-ring. O-rings. So I also want to say, guys, to you. So I think in terms of the mounting for the O-ring keyboard, I think it is better if you choose the solder version for any O-ring keyboard, because sometimes if you are using the hot swap PCB on the O-ring keyboard, it might a little bit difficult for us to like placing the O-ring, because sometimes the O-ring is giving the some forcing that might create your switches just pulling up on its position. Okay, so I also want to mention that installing this O-ring on the Cloudline is more easier than install O-ring on the Jane. I have to admit that it's more way easier. Okay, let me check again. Did we install it properly? I think that's all. Let me checking for the placement fit. Great. Yeah, everything okay. Everything's good. See. Should be here. Yes. Woo, perfect. But we have to install the cable for the GST first. putting back. Make sure everything is just placed correctly. Yeah, things good. And I want to show you something, guys. Like this one. I early mentioned on the first on the early streaming, the streaming. As you can see, guys, this is the bottom O-ring placement or the front O-ring placement. So it is really great design of this board. So it fit perfectly. The O-ring is just fit perfectly on this mounting. So we don't have to use any forcing when we are using this O-ring mount. Like, yeah, it's really nice. It's really great ideas. Ooh, sounds already good. Put it back the case. Okay. We need a little bit compressing since it is the O-ring mount. That's it. Bring here. And this side. And this side. Okay. One, two, three. One, two. Wait, am I installed the wrong screw? Let me check it. Because still have 4 screw here. Okay, I grabbed the short screw. Let me put it aside so we don't install the wrong screw. Panas banget. Hey guys, I'll be honest, this is really hot. And I think I need to open my windows. Even though outside there is heavy rain, it might come some noise, but I don't really care. It's really hot. I need some fresh air. Yeah, that's it. all screw is just installed, and now we are using the O-ring mount for this board. Okay. Okay, I think for the O-ring mount, in terms of sounding, it's more deeper than the top mount. Okay, I think it's better if we do another typing test for the O-ring mounting. This one. Pause music. Install the cable. Okay. Is monkey type. Yeah. So as I said before, it's a bit noisy. I'm sorry for that. Okay, we'll try again. Okay, that's it. So what do you think, guys? So from my point of view, I can easily say that I choose the top mount over the O-ring mount, because I think if you are using the O-ring for this Cloudline, I can see some difference, which is one of it is like the sounding on the O-ring mount is a little bit on the low pitch, or if we compare to the our first testing, which is the top mount. So top mount is tend to be the higher pitch sounding from this board. So, and also for the typing feel, I choose the top mount over the O-ring for this board, because I think, yeah, maybe it's because we are using the 70A variant O-ring, so it is quite tight. But let me use our famous trick, which is unscrew a bit for the case. Just do losing a bit the tightness. Is there any different or not? Let's see. This is one of the simple tricks to look or search the difference of the sounding of any O-ring keyboard, or maybe it is we can apply to all keyboard mounting. Okay, it's better now compared to previous. Yeah, so unscrew or put the screw not really tight on this Cloudline keyboard is affecting for the sound of this board. Okay, so let me do another typing test. It's really interesting. Really interesting. Pause the music. Turn down my mic. Hey. Yeah, over there. See. Okay. Okay, I think it sounds better if we compare to compared to before. Like I was a little bit tightening up the screw, but after that I am trying to losing it a bit, and the sound is significantly changed in a good way, which is it is good. But if I want to compare between the O-ring and the top mount, I'll still prefer the top mount in terms of sound and the typing feel. I think it's top mount is just feel and sound better. Hey, that's all, guys. That's it, our build. So if you have any question, just write down on the chat. I forgot to mention. Yeah, not sure. Is there anyone to watch my stream? Or maybe if you watching this VOD on YouTube, you can write down the chat or adding some comment, and I will replay it to you. Yeah, that's it. Okay, for next schedule, I'm not too sure. I will streaming when or what time or days. I don't have really any fixed schedule, but as always, I will post it on the YouTube, not YouTube, my Instagram, and you can check it. Hey, is anyone have question here? But yeah, if you come from Indonesia and you have your Cloudline, if you need to swift or not swift swap or changing your keyboard into the hot swap, you can call Diet, or you can call, not you can really call, you can ask or buy his PCB, because it works really well to the Cloudline for the Cloudline PCBs, and you don't have to use or install Milmax. I think for Milmaxing this PCB over, I mean, if we compare to Milmax, if we consider to Milmax this PCB, which is it is not best practice, and then if you just buy the PCB from Diet or the devices TKL for this board, it's way cheaper than you purchase the Milmax socket on the TKL layout. Sure. Hmm. Wait. Okay. So if there's no question or anything else, maybe we can end up this streaming for tonight. So this is it, guys, our build. So hopefully the client happy with the result, and yeah, maybe I will do some testing before sending back this board to the owner, like doing some typing tests, and like maybe write down some comment for this keyboard. If you have any question, you can just ask on my Instagram. Okay, So I will say thank you very much for you guys who joining to my streaming from start until this end. So thank you for Sarah and thank you Toyo for Toyo, makasih Toyo. Lalu and thank you for the owner. I think the owner is watching the streaming. Bozabel or apalah namanya susah disebutnya bro. And yeah, makasih banyak. Thank you everyone for joining my streaming. And see you again on the other times. And also don't forget to follow my streaming channel and also my Instagram and also my YouTube channel for getting any update for my new posts. And yeah, thank you very much. We will see you again on next time. And see you. Bye bye. Thank you, baby. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao, baby. Ciao.